Hello, hi, welcome back to our channel, or hello if you are new. This is my first talking head video, so bear with me. I'm getting used to talking to the camera. I am currently, at the time of filming this video, 36 weeks pregnant, and I am packing my hospital bag for baby number 3. Have a 2.5-year-old and a 1-year-old. We will be actually having 3 under 3. Lots of adventures are ahead of us. No idea what kind of challenges are coming our way, but we will figure it out. Anyway, I've seen so many of these videos when I was getting ready to go to the hospital the first 2 times, and I figured, why not make a video of my own? I think I'm packing a couple of things that I didn't see mentioned in the other videos, so yeah, let's jump in. I'm gonna start with postpartum recovery. The first thing I'm taking are diapers. Not for the baby, but for myself. I don't know what size I'm gonna be, so I've got medium and large. You do tend to bleed a lot in the first few days after labor, so these diapers come in handy. They come in different colors. I have always used the ones by Always, and they were fine. They were very absorbent and did the trick. So I'm taking these with me again. Next up, I'm taking the Freedom Mom Perennial Healing Foam.
Perennial healing foam. It's also important for a faster recovery because, I mean, let's face it, giving birth, it's hard. So anything that comes and aids to help and heal faster is always welcome.
It says here that it's like cooling pain relief. I'm sure that this is gonna feel good after the delivery. My neighbor, who is amazing, she has given this to me to take to the hospital. She apparently used it herself and said it was great, so I'm gonna take this. I'm taking the Freedom Mom Perennial Witch Hazel Pad Liners. I guess these go inside of the adult diapers. One more product by Freedom Mom, the Instant Cold Therapy Absorbent Pads. These I think you stick in the fridge or in the freezer. So these ice pads can go in the postpartum underwear. And that's what I'm taking for myself to kind of get the recovery process going after the delivery. Okay, next. More practical stuff. In case I get to the hospital by myself and I am in a lot of pain or not able to communicate at the time, I have 2 cards in here that have emergency contact information for my husband, for my parents, for, you know, people that the hospital can call if needed. I've got postnatal vitamins. These are supposed to help with the breast milk and the milk production. I myself take the Omnibionta postnatal. If I'm being honest, I don't know much about vitamins and that whole world, but this is just what the pharmacy and our pharmacist recommended to me, and it's what I've taken after the previous 2 pregnancies. So taking this with me so I can start taking them right away. All right, I'm also taking a big bath towel. In our experience at the hospital, the towels have always been pretty small or not very good. So we made sure to pack big towels this time. We have some hand towels. I've got my pajamas, an outfit for going home, and I've packed the same for Javier, so he's also got his pajamas, a change of clothes. I'm packing some special bras that are for breastfeeding, so that's all in here. By the way, these little cases are amazing for packing. We use them all the time. I'm not really sure where I got this, but I'll try to find it and link it below. Actually, all these products that I'm talking about, they will be linked in the description below, so check that out if you're interested. And then I have another little bag just for clothes for the baby. So I have here like, I don't know, 5 different onesies with feet on them, but also ones without feet. So I've also packed some little socks for newborns. Also packed some mittens in case he's scratching himself. I know Carla did that, so we got some little mittens for him, and a cap. This is actually a little cap that Javier's mom made. So we are taking this with us to keep his head warm after the delivery. Yeah, we're actually taking 2 different caps for the baby because when Carla was born, we brought a cap with us that actually didn't fit her. It was too small. So this time around, we learned to bring a couple of different sizes just in case. That might be something you want to think about when you're packing for the baby, that sometimes they're a little bigger or smaller than you expect them to be, and you need clothes that fit. 2 blankets. These are actually swaddle blankets. The name of the brand is Gross Swaddle. They just look a little bit like this. And these, I have to say, we didn't use swaddle blankets with Carla at all, but we did realize that Nuno loved to be swaddled, and he slept a lot better when he was in a swaddle. So I have no idea what this baby's preference will be, but this is what we're taking for him. We're taking 2 different ones in case they get dirty. All right. 2 other things that we are packing are our loop earplugs. These are awesome. In the hospital, it can get kind of noisy. I noticed that the previous times that they make a lot of sound in the halls and everything, and just after the delivery, you want to try and get as much sleep as you can, as long as the baby lets you, of course. I'm taking my earplugs to help drown out the noise from the halls. These are great because even if I wear these, I will still be able to hear the baby. I wore these when Nuno was sleeping in the next to me, and I was still waking up whenever he woke up. So these are great. I really recommend the loop earplugs. And on the topic of sleep, I will also be packing a sleeping mask. This one is by Drowsy, and I really love it because it covers your whole face. It really covers like the whole top of your face, and it's silk, it's soft. I always sleep better when I'm wearing it, as long as it's not 100 degrees outside. I couldn't recommend this sleeping mask enough. I've tried a lot of different sleeping masks, but this one is really great, and really no light is gonna get through this. They also say that it helps with wrinkles, but I don't know how true that is, but you know what? Let's just go with it. It helps with wrinkles, and this sleeping mask is amazing. One last thing that we'll take, but we'll throw that in just before we get going, is the toiletry bag. Because we are still using our toiletries on a daily basis, so those we need to throw in at the last minute. Okay, one last thing. I've seen in a lot of these videos, women are packing hospital bags, but I think it's a lot more practical to pack like a carry-on suitcase, because if you end up going by yourself to the hospital, you're not gonna, like, and you're having contractions and stuff, you're not gonna be wanting to carry a bag. Just taking something that wheels itself and moves more freely is, I think, makes more sense. But that's just me. Anyway, that's what I'm taking in the hospital, and I hope you found this helpful. If I managed to simplify one person's life with this video, then I'll be happy, and I'll catch you in the next one. As I said before, links to all the products will be in the description below. Look, I'm a YouTuber now because I do this. You lose a lot of stuff after giving birth.
For starters, a baby.
We're taking a second one at a different size just in case it doesn't fit, because when Carla was born, we took a cap with us that we learned was too small for her. Her head was already too big.